So basically, I've got an email from you. I take it that's the full demo, yeah? Because I want to listen to it in my head. I want to feel the energy. Like, I need to listen to it in my headphones properly. But listen, if I'm already gassed off this voice note, that sounds like, yeah. I don't know what kind of dreamy pad something you got going on there, yeah? But listen, yo. Hold tight for mine, though. Mine's kind of dirty. Mine's dirty. However, I totally feel you. We can go smooth. We can maybe have like a little break at the end of this one. Yeah, I can add a little something on there. I'll obviously you smoothened it out, so then I'll, as you said, like take it to the club for that last part. But yeah, I'm gonna send you. Hold tight. I'm gonna send you my one before the weekend. I just need to thicken the sounds up a little bit. I feel like it's hard. It's pretty much hard all throughout, but this demo that you've just sent me now, I cannot wait to blaze this in my yard now. That sounds raw. Jeez.
Yes, glad you like it. Yeah, so just to end, see where the horns come in, yeah? I'm thinking it's going into like a club banger, like some sort of, I don't know, little silvery vibes or something. So I thought you might just want to like put some other drums there and like it just goes into something else, like just for a minute and then we lock it off, like just for bants really, like. Or it could just start as another tune, whatever. But I was just going with the vibe. I didn't want to like stop, open up another Logic page, and I just thought, fuck it, leave it all on one tune. But yeah, I think the dreamy thing's nice. I'm imagining some sort of a Lear style kind of like really floaty, aired up vocal sample in the back or whatever. Don't know, maybe, I don't know about if you sing or whatever, maybe you could record one. If not, we could find one online, or just let me know. I can look into some acapellas I've got of just stuff I've recorded and whatever. But yeah, I'll probably work on it later anyway. Hit me up.
Nah, Scratch, this is nuts. Like, this, right, it just sounds, yeah. Oh, dang. Do you know what? Key-wise, I was thinking, because my voice is quite heavy, and obviously you were thinking more or less like along the Leah, like the feathery type R&B type voice. Her voice is quite light. I'm thinking maybe we can cut and chop I Care For You by Aaliyah, because I'm thinking key-wise, I may be wrong, I'm thinking key-wise, that may sit well on this. Yeah. We're going to bang the club with that. I've got some perks and some kicks. Yeah, I'm gonna formulate something as well and possibly add something melodic on top, even if it's not even melodic, but something not melodic. Nah, I mean, you know, like industrial sound effects, like to just bang that thing. The horns part at the end is hard. Woof. I know there's Aaliyah, there's Scissor, there's Janae Aiko, there's, I'm just trying to think of like, do you know what I mean, resonance and tone. Who would flow over, what we could do, what kind of vocals we could cut up and throw on the top. But I'm going to try to look for I Care For You, Aaliyah, because that's the first thing that I thought, just like humming to like the pad section. I think that could flow, that could be wavy. This whole thing, but yeah, and I'm gonna look for this acapella. And then maybe section off a few parts, maybe throw on a few parts in there, see how it sounds.
Yeah, okay, so I've sacked off the horns. That's another tune, I think. And instead, if you're gonna sing, now I've got the idea to just go into this sort of dreamy kind of R&B bit instead. So it goes like this now. One sec. Just singing it a little bit because that's what's in my head at the moment. You hear it? Let me rewind actually. definitely.
Yo, Scratch. Sorry for the late response, man. Send me what you did with the beat by itself, and I'll know what sections you've included and what sections you haven't, and then I'll stem that. That should be pretty simple, because I even noticed that you sliced and chopped the actual beat. You kind of moved around the sections a little bit, and when you send me back the demos, so I can do that, just send me it, and then I'll pattern that and stem that for you the way that you did it.
All right, yeah, that's in there. If you just go into the last email I sent you, that same link is just going to be the same link every time because it's a folder, so I'm just putting stuff in there. So, yeah, if you go to this last email I sent you, just use that link. The new file should be in there, yeah? Let me know.
Scratch, I'm here. I'm in the yard. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to touch laptop now, so to shoot over the bits. Like a couple of minutes, literally. I'm here, just taking off my jacket. I'm just trying to think. I should even record something for you as well. Yeah, cool. I'll send the drum stems now, though, so at least you can start work on that and then record the vocals and then shoot that over afterwards, if that's cool. Let me know. I'm not feeling the voxes that I'm coming up with, Scratch, but I've recorded 2 so far that I'm feeling aren't too bad. I want to record some ad-libs as well. I'll probably polish him up a little bit and then send that over to you. So yeah, like literally I've got 2 now. I'm gonna record some more and some ad libs, a little like vocal stabs and stuff, and then shoot that over to you. Don't you waste my time. I'm gonna check Dropbox now and open it. I was even thinking, Scratch, as well, like maybe I should attempt to re-record again at home and maybe send you some extra parts too. But let me check this out. What do you think? Do you still want me to do everything again? Tell me.
Yeah, that's perfect. I didn't know you could record at home, so that's amazing. Yeah, so yeah, no, listen, there was a lot of good bits in there, so I cut them up and I sort of made something out of it. You'll hear it. So I'm thinking just some little bits to lead up to that bit, and maybe some bits to change instead of the ad lib bits, because you'll see where I've copied some, and I don't know about it. I don't know. Maybe there's like one at the end, the last ad lib bit, maybe could be re-recorded as something else to make it sound a bit more endy. But listen to it, and then we'll go from there.
That's me thinking about, like, literally, I've just rolled out of bed because I'm on my way to gym now. I was thinking, oh god, Scratch is gonna feel like I don't have no energy, boy. Don't even worry hard. Like, listen, it's morning. We're not morning people. What was I gonna say? Okay, cool, hon. Yeah. Do you know what, Scratch? I'm trying to look for the file, but I can't find it in Dropbox. But yeah, I'm gonna have a listen to it, and then I'll play around with some more melodies, and then just record bare, and then just send that over to you this afternoon. Yeah, and then you can pick the parts that you like. I guess we can work it like that. But yeah, let me know what file it is, because I can't find it in the Dropbox thingy. Yeah, Scratch. You know what? That Touch Me sounds nice. That sounds saucy. Yo, to be honest, that's how when I vocaled it like that, that's how I kind of pictured you adding it in. That's how I heard it on the track, which I think is beautiful. You know what? I'm trying to think. You see, when I record the additional melodic lines, yeah, where in the track do you want me to reference? So are we talking about the first half of the song where the pads are flowing, or do you want me to add melodic lines to the end, slow, trippy Sid and the internet section? Because I'm playing around with a few lines now, so we'll record a few bits, but obviously I kind of want to pick your brain as into where you kind of hear the vocal stepping in, and then I'll record on that section and use that as a guide.
Yo, so I'm working on this track, yeah, so I know somehow, yeah. Yo, just quick one, yeah. I went over the touch mix, yeah, and it's like I have no more headroom. I don't know what to do without like going in deep and thing, but I don't have no more headroom. But everything sounds dope. It's one of them ones. So, but I know it's a bit quieter than normal masters or whatever. I'm gonna try a couple other things, but I'm thinking maybe like, because it's like a country, it doesn't need to be mad loud. You know what I'm saying? But I did notice when Marcus was mixing it the other day, it sounded like he needed to turn the gain up. You know them ones there. Don't know if it's just me. You know when you hear your own stuff and it's like, oh, turn it up. But he didn't realise, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Let me know what you think as well, and if you've played it and what it's like. But when I put it in the mix, it's like, I don't feel like I need to turn it up. So I don't know what that was about. But yeah, let me know what you think about that.
Nasty. Right now we've got you in cruise control Wednesday.
That's where the beat comes from, right there. Fuck it up. Now them WBs are kind of fucking housey as fuck.
Do that, just bounce down everything as one in it, group everything together, just send me that WAV file, and then I will create the drums and then send you the WAV file of the drums grouped as well. So yeah, we just don't have bare stems. That's good. That is all good.
Send the fucking WAVs, because I fucking hate WAVs.
Yeah, I love it as well. But I'm thinking like okay, so in my head, like I'm thinking like I actually did it on an interlude recently as well. Like, you know, like The Dream, yeah? That tune Fancy. You know, it's like some long ass fucking song, beautiful song. And then at the very end, like these mad drums comes in. Like, that's what I'm thinking. That's when I was trying to explain it. I probably didn't explain it good enough, but yeah. So it's like, it's this long ass build up. And then the last, where whatever 2 minutes, something, wherever I said that first on the first message, that the SA beats had dropped there, you know what I mean? And then I thought you could just expand on it and roll it out for some long ass house 6, 7, 8 minute track, but maybe just drop it there and like 32 bars of beats and then we out.
Okay, yeah. I get. Well, I love that you quoted Fancy. You know, I love that song. I really do. Yeah, he does a madness at the end, innit? Okay, cool. Now that you've put that in context, okay, let me try a thing then. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I'm playing around with it, innit? It may be a thing where it gets a bit tribalistic at the end, but I will shoot over something. But yeah, now that you said Fancy, I'm like, oh yeah. Like I listen to Fancy a lot on Spotify. I just love that whole album. I love The Dream, man. But yeah, hun, you know what? Boom. Okay, I've got an idea.
Karen, you've got these drums coming out of your fucking earholes. I'm telling you, if I could go back to your stories, the amount of times I've looked on your story and you're in the studio at whatever fucking time in the morning just banging out some fucking sick beat like I'm like, shit, man, just fucking get that shit and stick that shit on there, brother. Fuck it, whatever tune it's from, take that and give it to this just for 32 bars, we out. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even need to think too hard about it, you know what I mean? Unless you want to, but I'm just saying, you've got that shit there all day long.